F9. For the longest time, the Fast and Furious movies have been similar to the never-ending James Bond franchise in that they're cinematic junk food. I mean, you don't go there expecting to see anything intelligent. You go there expecting to see exotic locations and a bunch of fight scenes and some stuff about espionage, crime fighting, and lots and lots of crazy stunts involving vehicles. And, a full disclosure, I haven't seen all the movies in the franchise. I can take the time to find out which ones I have seen for sure and tell you all that, but what's the point? I mean, although I can pick out certain individual memorable moments, such as, Letty struggling with the amnesia, or Shaw, jumping out of the plane with the baby, or of course the really moving thing with Brian saying his goodbyes. Ultimately, it's just about going there and watching a whole bunch of ridiculous stunts and being entertained. Or maybe you don't find them entertaining, but if you don't, you might be in the minority in that these movies consistently make hundreds of millions of dollars at the box office. Universal's highest grossing franchise ever. So how do I feel about this individual film? I'm sure many of you are wondering. So help me, I liked it. You know what you're getting into going to Fast and Furious movie, and never watch one on the small screen. If I am going to watch one, it's because on a big screen and I have had access to a free screening at Universal where I was working at the time, or just need to watch something to get a parking rebate when I went to eat at City Walk. Or in this case, I've got these video reviews going and then want to take advantage of a free Regal pass I have to watch the movie at my new nearby theater. But yeah, I always like watching those stunts on the big screen, and admittedly this time it got a bit too ridiculous at the beginning. I was thinking, oh God, if I want to leave my brain at the door, I can't really enjoy this. But then it got a little self-referential. Tyrese Gibson's character, I guess, Ramon, talking about how he thinks they're invincible and he wants to test his theory. And then gets more crazy going into outer space with those guys. But you know what? There are actually some good movies, some good moments in this movie. The big addition is John Cena, which is why I felt like I had to watch the movie as a longtime wrestling fan, as many of you know. And the flashbacks are actually somewhat compelling, showing the young adult or teenage versions of the two brothers, Dom and Jacob. And yes, some movie interaction with their sister Mia. Jordana Brewster does come back, even though her Paul Walker sadly hasn't been around for a while to play her on-screen husband anymore. Well, yeah, I know what, and there is one, even if the car scenes get a little too ridiculous, sometimes the vehicle scenes, there is actually one really well choreographed hand-to-hand fight. I was impressed. So, there's really not much more to say. You know what to expect going into Fast and Furious movie. A bunch of mindless stunts and a few attempts at a moving human story. So this movie manages to succeed with the former and actually borders on succeeding with the latter. So yeah, mild recommendation. If you want further thoughts from me on many films, go to my written blog, autisticrcritic.com. Also, Follow us on Facebook, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. Thank you.